Alright, the good news is I got Xcode to come back up, so now I'm going to share my screen with you again. Ta-da, it's back. So, here we go. What were we trying to do? It shut all of our stuff. I'm so upset. Wait. No, we're fine. Okay. So let's try this. First blog post title. And it's happy. I knew restarting Xcode would help. First blog post image. And this is second blog post title. Second image. Where'd our music go? I turned off the music. Let's go back to the beginning. Alright. And then we need our third blog post title. Third. And our third blog post image. Great. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set these from the stuff that we get from our API, but first I want to confirm that they are doing what they're expected to do. And so here's how we are going to check that. I'm going to say self.first blog post image dot image, and I'm going to give it some image. UI image from name. And then what are our different assets that we used? We'll just use not with hooks for now, just to ensure that it works. Self.second image equals UI image named monkey fist. And then self.third blog post image equals UI image named. Once again, we'll do not with hooks. So the idea is that when we pull this up, it should no longer have those default values set. Self.first blog post title now dot text equals blog post the first. Yeah. Self.second text equals blog post second. And self.third blog post title text is blog post the third. So now we're going to run the application and make sure that our hookups work properly. Hopefully it runs. Come on, you can do it. Ta-da! It works! This is cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and commit here. I'm going to add both of those things. I'm going to say connect blog post titles and images to HomeViewController. HomeViewController to insert text to connect blog post titles and images to HomeViewController. You know what? I'll just say image views to HomeViewController. And then that'll be the latest commit on top of our heap. Nice. You can see it more cleanly right there. So the next step for us is going to be now hooking up our blog post service to our HomeViewController. And that's kind of its own can of worms, and we're going to start it just like we started the previous code that we wrote in its own class with a test. So I'm going to save that for a live stream tomorrow. But today we've managed to use a test to prevent a regression while we were doing some refactoring, which was good. We connected up some views to code and troubleshot why that wasn't working. Sometimes you have to restart the editor to make that kind of thing work. And then we ensured that all of that stuff had been hooked up correctly. And we got to see some interesting Git command line stuff in the process. So tune in tomorrow. We'll stream a little more on that.